No game noises!
Tomb Raider.
Alright, so this is gonna be our first test at a dual Let's Play, I guess. I'm Mackon.
I'm OctoRok.
Octo.
There's some. Okay, there we go.
I was getting, so there was some fluff on the mic. So I actually played this before. I played the first 10 minutes. I really liked it. But this is gonna be Octo's first time. So, yep, gonna do that. So have you ever played a Tomb Raider game before?
I've played the earlier ones, back on the original PlayStation, PS1, or the PSX.
Okay. Why do you think it was called the PSX?
A famous explorer.
It was a good question. I always put mine on normal the first time I play. Are you one of those people that always puts it on hard or easy first time you play?
Oh, hard, definitely.
Why? It's the challenge.
That's how the game was meant to be played, sure.
Then what the hell's normal?
It's just
A word.
padded. Yeah, it's
It's a word.
It's padded down. So she's wearing her trademark outfit here.
Yeah.
With the light
Now,
blue.
now this is something I was actually really not clear about. Is I guess this is supposed to be a prequel, but earlier, and I don't know if you saw it, she has red earbuds, like iPod earbuds, in her ears. But she's never seen with that kind of technology in the earlier games. So is it kind of like a Batman Begins reboot? Or... It's a serious question.
So you're saying that the technology in this game doesn't match the technology in the earlier ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she somehow got more blocky as time went on.
She did.
Don't know how that happened. I guess as time goes on, we lose polygonal features.
Look at this jump.
Look, you could even see like the hairs on his.
I know. It looks so
great.
good.
That cleavage.
They gotta push this game.
The male adolescent audience.
That's cool.
So they're doing some pretty cool stuff graphic-wise here.
Now, is this right? This is in-game.
I mean, this is in game, I think.
In-game graphics.
She looks like a flailing fish. Popping methane right now. I mean, Octo's popping methane right now.
Oh, man.
We'll bleep it. Do you think they make methane tablets? People just...
It'd be just a hell of a way
just
to
eat
sell
things.
things.
I mean, they have tablets of everything else. So that's Wanda Sykes.
Oh,
It looked like a zombie arm. Just punched the shit out of Lara Croft.
did he have a gun and just kind of like swiped the side of
I
her?
think he just hit her chin and she was like, oh, my chin.
Some nice POV stuff.
Look at that. I was talking about this the first time I recorded this. Like, what makes the hexagon, like, stuff? And I understand it's trying to emulate film. I like when people do depth of field stuff. That's something I think I first saw in Gears of War, and I was blown away by it.
Crystal Dynamics.
I was also talking about how Crystal Dynamics, the first game I really played by them, was Gex. You ever play Gex?
No, I didn't. I always played Crash Bandicoot.
Okay. Gex was not that good. Some people that worked at like Naughty Dog,
Gex 2, Enter the Gecko.
and then Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko.
Oh god.
So I didn't know this. I'm actually playing right now.
Jonah!
So I'm just gonna
Jonah!
go. Jonah's over here. And there we go.
Oh.
And that thing is now on fire. All right. Just gonna keep swinging.
At least she knows. She's aware of
I like
the
how-
impending pain.
So, so in order for me to escape, I have to set myself on fire.
Oh no!
My controller's vibrating angrily at me.
Simulating pain.
Gotta pull it.
Did you? Oh, okay.
It's been pulled out. Laura Croft. Just bending over. You can do this, Laura.
This isn't anything like the first Tomb Raider.
This is literally nothing.
This is
Like it.
horrible.
What is this place?
What is this place?
Woo-ease. Woo-eef.
Now, this is something that always interests me in these sort of games. Like, if I was in a situation like this, I don't think I would be dialoguing out loud.
I have to get this torch right now. Apparently, you also become Solid Snake anytime.
Yeah.
You become in a situation like this.
I don't know, maybe I would talk to myself. I
I think you would, but not in complete sentences. I think you'd be like, there we go. Like, you just kind of mutter to yourself. So, there's some pretty contextual. You know what this reminds me of? A good Alone in the Dark.
Okay.
Like, this is the sort of stuff you did in the reboot Alone in the Dark game, but good.
I see.
This. I heard you
What
like
game?
explosions. So we made some
Oh,
explosions
boy.
for your explosions while Laura. Look. Let's just take a moment to look at her.
That's fine.
No, she looks like shit. You kidding me?
When you say Alone in the Dark, I immediately think Eternal Darkness.
Oh, really?
Oh boy! Oh,
Wiggle, waggle, must use the wee roll.
I got some propane products. Oh!
That's what he just says. My dad just keeps trying to call me. So this is really cool. This is I haven't gotten much farther past this part,
Cool.
but look at
Now-
the fire on the ceiling here. I think is the coolest thing.
That is neat.
I was like,
If
wow.
there's like any hint of gasoline in this water,
Nope.
pour Laura.
It's like what was it, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? There's like rats going by in the gasoline sewers. That's what it reminds me of. Rats. Why does it have to be rats?
Oh no!
Alright, so it's out. So this is where I was before. So I haven't gone past this. So you
Yeah.
can highlight contextual things like that. I tried
Contextual
going up
things.
that.
How come everything turns black and white sometimes?
That's the button I'm pressing.
What does it do?
Here, I'll show you. Come on.
That's probably a good idea
What?
to kind of explain the controls and whatever else. Do you think?
Yeah, why not? So if I press LB, it like highlights points of interest. Like you see that's glowing yellow. That stuff right there is glowing yellow. So I'm gonna burn this.
Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Video games.
This reminds me a lot of, just in terms of interacting with the game around you and the physics engine of Half-Life 2,
Yeah.
where you have to
Do you think
solve
that's?
puzzles and whatever else.
Do you think Half-Life 2 is like the best physics-based game?
Most likely at the time.
Well, definitely at the time. I'm talking about now, though. Like, has there been something to beat Half-Life 2?
Oh man, I don't know. That is a really good question.
So I mean, this is pretty Half-Life-y right now.
It is, very much so.
Here we go.
But this is just a lesson in good game design.
That's true. You,
We're being introduced to all of these things in a very roundabout, like a very direct way, rather. Learning the controls, playing with fire, understanding the physics of the game.
playing with
jumping off-
fire. Good game design.
Exactly.
So it's telling me to survival instincts over here. So I'm gonna survival
So-
instincts my way over here.
LB.
There's fuel in these barrels.
So you have to bring the fire over, but
Yeah, but how do I...
there's a waterfall in the way. Is that the problem?
Oh, you know what? I think I know what to do.
Survival instinct.
Because that got filled up. I think what I have to do, as soon as I get a torch, I have to put that stuff on fire, put it into the thing, jump on the thing,
And then thing.
press LB.
Thing to thing.
If I thing anymore.
Ah!
All right, here we go. Help! What do you think is going through Laura's mind right now?
She's just probably thinking about
Men.
men, yeah. How great they are. Oh. Oh no, water.
Hold on, we're gonna. I was trying to find a run button. I couldn't. Ugh. Here we go. Are you ready for the Funky Divas of Soul? What?
Gotta get out of here.
I got XP. Okay. That's cool. Here we go. Oh, there's a plane. Okay. Oh, I guess we're not going that way. I like this. It's like, oh, go toward the light. And then it's like, fuck you.
Oh no.
Laura, think of the children. Oh. All right, just keep going. Just keep going. Come on. There's a boat. So far, there's been a boat, a plane. Now we need just Steve Martin.
Train.
That's what we need.
Falling as a piece of debris.
Come on, Steve Martin. No. Steve.
Premium propane
Steve.
accessories.
What? Oh. Steve got me. He got you, man.
How are we doing for time here?
Oh, we're doing fine.
Display.
All right. Oh, I gotta keep running. I got it. Propane.
Oh.
So here we go.
I'll tell you.
So this is like a quick time. Why? I kicked.
Oh.
I kicked James Franco in the face from 127 hours. Oh God. He's like my leg.
And that's how that movie was born. Oh no.
Oh, what? It just keeps throwing things at me.
You got this.
How many minutes are we in? Like 10 minutes?
Keep going toward that light.
Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna dodge that. Look at
Good
this.
survival instincts.
Good for Laura. Okay, I guess we're on the right.
Oh.
Look at it. She's like a scrambling.
Scampering. Come on, Laura.
Laura.
I remember, I think it was the beginning of the second game, where you're in the house and there's a butler following you around, and you can lock him in the freezer.
I have never played any. How come there isn't a Princess Bowser?
Bowser. Well, because there's a Princess Peach. That's why it's not a Princess Bowser.
That would be like, I feel that would be a logical next step.
Bestiality is what it is.
Is it bestiality? Oh. I was gonna say, is it bestiality if a Bowser like fucks another Koopa?
No, because they're both of the same species. Bestiality is like...
I know what bestiality. You don't have to explain to me.
No, it's just like... Take, for instance, if you have a human character...
You have seen the Tomb Raider logo. Here is some XP.
voiced by... Maybe like...
Oh, am I playing? Oh.
By like a former Nickelodeon... like a voice actress. A thespian, if you will. No, I'm just... The point I'm trying to make is like Sonic and Elise.
So do you think that Japan has an obsession with bestiality?
It's the same principle, but here's the thing. He's an anthropomorphic creature.
What is an anthropomorphic? What do you play as in video games that is not anthropomorphic? Name one.
Lara Croft.
She's human. That's the definition of anthropomorphic.
No, anthropomorphic is like when you give...
Okay,
an
not
animal
human or
human
anthropomorphic.
features.
Like, when do you actually play as a gecko or as a hedgehog? Lifelike, no anthropomorphization. That was a horrible word.
It would be similar to just like playing a nature game in which you are a fish.
Yeah. So what game actually does that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying that, like, there's usually, like, anthropomorphized versions of different animals in video games. They're mascots.
Right. So what is it? Like, do you think they would do better if they weren't, like, human? Oh, they're so cute because they're like us.
Yeah, well, I mean, they are like us. And we kind of dip down to the Silicon Valley, the valley of...
Uncanny?
Exactly. The Uncanny
I like
Valley.
Silicon Valley.
That's...
Isn't that a game
Bill
development?
Gates.
No, I thought that was a game development company. Oh no, it was Silicon Knights. They're the people that made like Too Human and did horrible after it. But you know what else they made? They made Eternal Darkness. Well,
Sanity's Requiem?
Yep.
See? It all comes full circle. We know what we're talking about, sure. So now she's climbing up a plane.
man, so
Is
this
it
is
a plane?
So this is like Uncharted. on
Yeah,
crack.
I was just gonna say this is Uncharted. This is Eco, Shadow of the Colossus.
What was Eco the first one where you like traversed?
Yeah. Like, I to my knowledge, yeah.
I'm sure there must have been something else. I wonder what came
Or
first,
similar
Eco or
games.
like Indigo Prophecy. My God, she is bad luck Croft.
Did you really want to say that? Did you really want to say bad luck, Croft?
No,
She's just.
no, I didn't.
Let's look at this. Like, just go back here. Like, think of all the time and effort that went into this. Just this little moment.
Look, I like this.
Like
Look
this-
at the radial around it. See, both of us are filmmakers, so we get really nerdy about tech stuff.
Like
Look, the rainbow.
that's replicating like a lens thing. Oh my god, it's so cool.
This is on current generation hardware too. Imagine,
next gen,
yeah,
like the Wii U.
it's gonna be. Yes,
Sorry,
like
I'm just kidding.
like
Wii U. Pop my pills. The Wii U. I don't think it's. I don't know. I guess some would consider it next gen.
They must have come this way.
it.
Very
But that's
little
like
plot
saying
point
the
going on
Wii
right
is
now.
next gen. The Wii was like GameCube.
No. I lump the Wii with the Xbox and the PS3.
So would you lump the Wii U?
I mean, maybe it's a little earlier than usual, but
Sam?
I think so because everyone's going to be doing the
Can anyone hear
PS4
me?
and the whatever they end up calling the Xbox, the 720.
I think rumors are that it's going to be called the Xbox Infinite or Infinity.
Oh boy. Okay. You're okay?
Did I fuck up or was that supposed to happen?
She just. Could you?
Bad luck Croft. Maybe that's what we should call the name of if we title them.
Bad luck, Croft. She's just having a horrible day. So there's different.
Wait, she has a walkie-talkie? Why isn't she using
Well,
that?
she just picked it up. There's different paths that you can take apparently, right? Because like we were just above, or maybe you weren't supposed to grab that.
Looks abandoned. Oh,
No, see, like this is cool. She's reacting to all the crazy shit that just happened to her.
I like it. This is cool. Look, she's
Is
shaking.
anyone listening? Please respond.
You know, she kind of looks like Jennifer Lawrence.
I'm sure she had to be modeled after somebody.
Jennifer Lawrence comes in. Hi.
I'm Jennifer Lawrence.
That's our Jennifer Lawrence impression. This is why we're voice actors. Now do Nicolas Cage.
Oh, not the bees! Not the bees!
I like one of my favorite impressions I've ever heard was Christopher Walken doing R2D2. Beep, boop, bop, whistle, buzz.
She's made fire. She'll be
She is
warm.
mad.
Don't stay there too long.
Now, here's an interesting question that this raises: should video games be constantly in your control, or should we be allowed to have cutscenes? There's games like BioShock Infinite. They have some cutscenes, but they're usually in the first-person perspective.
So you can like move about.
Yeah, or like
kinda-
Half-Life 2, I think, is actually the best example of that. It literally, I don't even has a cutscene. It's in your control 120% of the time. That's the percent. And so the question is, should video games be like this?
Famous archaeologist Lara Croft.
I think it depends on the personal preference of the guy. Although
There's
rather
Lucy
the
Liu.
person playing. Like, it's the age-old debate. Like, oh man, if I want a story, I'll just go read a book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or if I want
See,
a good
because
story.
I like this stuff. I actually like this better than, say, Super Mario Bros. I get much more enjoyment out of this stuff.
It helps you, like, become more involved with the experience.
Yeah. Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain was probably the extreme version of the movie versus interactive experience. And,
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah, definitely. Indigo Prophecy.
Indigo Prophecy. I'm curious to see what people do in the future. I think that's why I'm the most excited about the video game industry, just as a whole, is because people. I mean, look at this. This is new.
It's a strange medium because it's not only mimicking movies,
Yeah.
but
Everything
a bunch
else.
of a bunch of other stuff.
One thing that the video games have is they have interactivity. One thing that movies have that this doesn't is editing. There is no editing in video games, except for, remember that short game I showed you?
Which one?
I forget what it was called. I think it was like Last Love or something like that, and it like cut. It actually had cutting in it.
Oh yeah.
Like, I thought that's cool. I
The
actually,
swanky like 60s.
Yeah.
All with the blocky people.
I'll post up later what it's actually called, because it was not called what I just said it was.
Yeah. Yeah, that was more bordering on like a movie. I think a big part of it too might be the pacing of
Yeah.
such things. Like with a movie, it's very linear. Like no matter what, you're gonna continue to watch it, and the director's gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yeah, you
But
have no effect.
Video games have the option of free will and how much you can really, act upon it. Like games like Fallout 3, for instance. You can pretty
Yeah,
much do
choices.
whatever you want. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of choices, open world. Whereas a game like Tomb Raider. Maybe they should just call it Lara
Does this remind? I know, right? Does this remind you of like Alien?
Yeah, definitely. I can
I'm
see
having
it.
an Alien flashback
Little
right now.
J.J. Abrams
Yeah, they got
lens
that.
flare in the back.
In the new Metal Gear game, they take ample use of
Oh yeah,
the J.J. Abrams lens flare.
Dude, the new Star Trek trailer has just like a moment in which that lens flare is right in your face as
It's
you
like-
move about. This is my trademark.
He actually sent a public apology to everyone that watched the movie, saying, "I'm sorry about the lens flare."
No, really?
Yeah, he did.
Well, that was
I don't think it was that bad, honestly. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, stylistic,
It's very stylish.
Basic Instincts, good movie.
With Sharon Stone and Michael Douglas.
Man, she got some ups.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, there's the bow. Are the Sonic references starting?
Larbo.
Is this what?
Larbo.
Larbo.
That's an old.
Alright, so I have.
mystery game.
I'm gonna hunt some deer, apparently.
Can you go hunting in this game?
I think so. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed 3. I don't think you
Metal
can play
Gear.
Assassin's Creed.
Metal Gear 3.
Here we go. Ready?
Don't fall.
She's a tree hugger!
Uh,
I like how she's like,
she's very.
okay, now. There we go.
Smooth move, Lara. Man,
So
she's
how
still
long do you have to
bleeding.
be up in the trees in order to become a corpse like that?
This kind of reminds me of the Hunger Games.
Jennifer Lawrence!
Oh, is that what Jennifer?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. All right, then yeah.
That's what I was saying.
The best form to create the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
Focus.
The key to using any weapon is use the controller in your hands. I guess. Yeah.
Use the omniscient being controlling you, too. So I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going.
I just, man, I love her jumping ability.
She jumps. She's got hops. Ooh, there's a thing here. Get in. What is this?
Story elements.
I'm gonna stop this. If you guys want to read this, you can pause it.
But for the sake of
Phasing out of. Excellent. That was excellent.
What was that? So this is
A bubbling book.
pretty open world. A lot more open world than I was expecting. Can I go in here? Is this something I can do? Go in.
Is she still hurt from yesterday?
Apparently not. She used the power of fire.
Nothing slows Laura down.
So what do I have to do? I have to hunt a deer?
Is that your mission objective?
I think so. Let's see.
Collect meat from the deer.
Collect meat from this deer.
So I need to... Oh, there it is. Here we go. I'm so sorry, deer. No, deer. Shit.
Laura,
Laura,
don't fall.
Oh! We're good.
Okay.
Did I get him?
I don't.
Yeah. I got that deer.
You must collect meat from this deer. Cutscene. Oh,
That is not where he was before. Sounds like a velociraptor.
I think you just gotta put the deer out of its misery, Laura.
I think that's what she's gonna do with the spare bow that she found in the wilderness. What are you
Do you know
doing,
where
Laura?
its- do you know
Laura,
where its
think,
heart is?
think before you act. Laura. What's that thing from Star Wars?
I thought they smelled bad.
Yes.
I will sleep here tonight.
She just crawls into this deer and puts the little labia flap over.
Oh, it's so gross. You must collect meat from this deer now.
What camp? Woman
she-
versus wild.
Did she collect meat from it?
Up some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land,
No. Oh. Please. Oh, gotta fail.
Did I get him?
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Remember your mom? Oh, I suck at this game.
baby.
I need more meat.
We must feast again.
Alright, she was much less merciful that time.
Is that her way of... Now, does she have more meat? Because she did that? They're angry. You've angered them.
Oh boy. Here we go. Haha, Mark. Mark, you're so funny. Name that movie. In the comments. If you can't, you're not allowed to be on the Let's Play channel.
It's probably better that they can't.
I know. If you can't, good for you.
Their lives are more rich.
You're still not invited.
Base
Base God.
Band camp.
What am I? Oh, okay.
Animal instincts.
Activate survival instincts. Alright. Okay.
So this is a neat idea. So this is like her home base, and then she goes out and does missions, and then comes back.
I guess so.
this is Conrad Roth, captain of the
Conrad
We are
Roth.
shipwrecked on an island inside the
What a
desert.
name.
That's a pretty good name. We should have went with that
We
instead.
should
My name's
anyone,
Conrad Roth.
anyone with that name.
Then it went black.
It's like Eli Roth with Conrad Birdie.
Conway Twitty.
Oh God.
Where are you now, lad? Are you safe?
Where are you now, Laura?
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
How?
Listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Jennifer Lawrence is upset.
Pivotal plot points.
Stay here. You can do this, Lara.
That.
Remember when we climbed snow?
You know how there's certain voice actors that you're like, they're voice acting now.
Yeah.
This is them voice acting.
Yeah.
That's the guy on the radio is just someone who's doing a voice.
He's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
How about Laura? I'm sorry, how about Jennifer?
She's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Base camp.
She has to carry the entire story.
It's true. So I think we're gonna stop here right now. Next time on Tomb Raider, will Lara Croft get out of the wilderness?
Will there be anyone to save her? Will she kill another deer? Find out next time.
She's gonna kill more deer.